Grown man business. All right, we got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost, Mr. T with the B's, baby. All right, I want to do this story here, man. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy, but my favorite player in the NFL right now. It's been like this for about 7, 8 years now. Devin Hester, Miami Hurricane legend. He's in the record books for most returns in the NFL. Last season, he broke Deion Sanders' record in returns. He played with Atlanta Falcons last season, but he spent majority of his career with the Chicago Bears. Everybody know I'm a big Miami Hurricanes diehard fan. So when you talk about like Santonio Moss, Reggie Wayne, Ray Lewis, even Michael Irvin, he was on the team I really didn't like, Dallas Cowboys, but he was one of my favorite players as well. But Devin Hester is my top favorite player, man. Duke Johnson, he was a rookie last season. He's going into his second year with Cleveland Browns. But I want to talk about Devin Hester. He was released by the Atlanta Falcons. I like it because everybody who knows me, everybody that knows me, knows I do not like the Atlanta Falcons, man. They will disappoint you. It's happened time and time and time again. They will disappoint you, man. What year they went to the Super Bowl? When they played Denver Broncos, when John Elway was the quarterback. They went to the Super Bowl. They had a great year, great season, but they got manhandled in the Super Bowl. And I like when Michael Vick was there. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Vick was exciting. He brought a lot of excitement to Atlanta. And I was actually living in Atlanta when he was dominating. So, I like to see when the Falcons do good because they can be exciting. But I just don't like them, man. When it counts, they will let you down. I want to like Atlanta, but I just can't, man. But I hated the fact that Chicago Bears released him. He was a free agent, and he went to Atlanta Falcons. I hated that move. I'll be the first to admit it. I actually wanted him to go to Tampa Bay with Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith tried to get him, actually. I think Atlanta offered a little more money. So I'm not mad at that. I pretty much knew this day was going to come. He spent, 2 seasons there, and he'll be a free agent. I was wishing that Lovie Smith would have stayed in Tampa so Devin Hester could go out there and bring some excitement to Tampa Bay, because I know Lovie Smith was going to whip that team back into shape, man. It was going to be a defensive team again. They got a young, he was a rookie last year, Jameis Winston, a young, talented quarterback, Jameis Winston from Florida State. But it didn't go as planned. Lovie Smith got fired last year. But yeah. This year actually, but he won't be seeing the 2016 season as a Tampa Bay head coach. I had a problem with that too, but anyway, Lovie Smith he's gonna be a great coach wherever he get picked up at. I hope he get picked up soon by a team. But back on Devin Hester, man. I didn't like when he was with Atlanta. I'm glad he did break Deion Sanders' record in Atlanta as a Falcon. He had a uniform. His number was 17. I just hated that number. I wanted Devin Hester when he was with Chicago with number 23, man. So wherever he get picked up at, John Elway, wherever Devin Hester get picked up, hopefully it's in Denver. I hope he get that number back, number 23. Denver Broncos, they love Miami Hurricanes as well. They had Willis McGahee. About 4 or 5 years ago, 5 seasons ago, he wore number 23 also. He's another Miami Hurricane. He's a running back legend in Miami. He played with Baltimore. He just got injured too much. I think he broke like both his legs 2 different times. You know, he broke it in college, the championship against Ohio State when we got robbed. Yeah, I'm talking about that. Still bitter after all these years. He broke his leg in the playoffs with Baltimore. You know, he had a great season. I don't remember. I can't remember if he broke his leg, but I know he got hurt with Denver. I don't know if it was a broken leg, but he was injury prone. But Devin Hester, he don't get injured because he don't get tackled that much. Punt returns, kickoff returns, he run for touchdowns. So he's good for a reverse. They could put him as a running back. I hope Denver get him, man. Atlanta Falcons, I don't know what they're doing. They got rid of Ronnie Smith, and they just released Devin Hester today. So I don't know what Atlanta's doing. They just doing a complete offensive makeover, man. Matty Ice, his days are numbered there, in my opinion. I think they're trying to really just start off fresh. But I'm pretty sure Ronnie White is going to get picked up. I heard a couple teams talking about they looking for some veteran players. Redskins, Jacksonville, Jaguars. A lot of teams that's pretty young. Devin Hester as well. He's not that old. He's like a Cobb. Cobb out there in Green Bay. He's like him, man. You know, he's elusive. Could play all types of positions. He came in the league playing as a cornerback. He could play as a safety. I'd rather just keep him on offense. Trick plays, reverses, screens. That's what he's best at. Kickoff and punt returns. That's what he's best at. So hopefully John Elway will consider that. Or hope he just go to a team I like. I like to see him with a team I can root for if he's on there. So tell me what y'all think, man. Atlanta Falcons, they released Devin Hester. He is not out of a job. So I heard some of the analysts talking on SportsCenter today, and Devin Hester he have at least 4 more years in him. 4 good more years. We ain't talking about the, slow down on the sideline type years. We ain't talking about Chad Ochocinco with New England type years. We talking about still could play, like Cobb out there in Green Bay. He still could play. So hope somebody's smart enough to get him. John Elway, Devin Hester, and bring back that number 23 when y'all get him, baby. Tell me what y'all think, man. Grown man business.